Welcome back to The Sound. It is indeed 7 o'clock. It is indeed Thursday. You all should be tuning in for The Sound. That will be here until 9 p.m. tonight. And if you didn't know, well, now you know. We're here until 9 p.m. Another NJ Sound show today. For those of you who don't know what my NJ Sound shows are, I love to bring local New Jersey artists and artists from New York as well over here into my studio. So we have 2 hours of music, of fun, dancing, games. And today we have a very special guest in my studio. We have Live On, the band.
Hey! How are you?
Also, incidentally, they're on Instagram.
Live On, the band, no spaces.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm going to tell you something. You are going to have to introduce yourselves probably multiple bajillion times throughout the next 2 hours. So I guess let's go down the line for the people who have just tuned in. Go for it.
Okay. My name's Mike. I'm the bassist for the band. Also, sometimes play drums. But
wait. I want to do like this is a college icebreaker. What is a fun fact about yourself that no one would know just by looking at you?
Just by looking at me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's a hard one.
I should have given you some time to think about it.
You threw that right on the spot. Come back. Let me think about it.
Yeah. You get some time.
All right. My name is Mateo Ponte. I guess fun fact about me: I have 7 dogs. I have 7. Some are beagles, some are bassets, and some are mixed. So
whoa,
there's a lot of howling.
Is there a lot of like hair being shed in your home as well?
A lot. Yep. I'm lucky this time, but normally, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say your shirt doesn't look like.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Are they all like puppies, or are they all just like
grown?
Oh, they're like big boys.
Mm-hmm. Especially the basset, big.
And what do you do in the band?
I'm the drummer, and then me and him switch between drums and bass. So
okay, rhythm section. This is a clean rhythm section.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hello, everybody. I'm RJ McDonald. I am the singer for Live On.
You sound like you could be on NPR. This is great. He has a really good radio voice.
I've been saying he literally does.
Please don't take my job away from me. You actually have a really good radio voice.
Fun fact, I've been told I have a great radio voice.
That's crazy. I could imagine you like NPR being like, and up next, some smooth jazz.
Say it right now. Say it right now.
And up next, we have some smooth jazz.
Dude.
Get ready and stay tuned.
Please do not take my job. That's crazy.
If you couldn't tell, he's our vocalist.
Yeah.
Go for it, yeah.
I'm Jordan Powell. I am the guitar player for the band, and one fun fact about me is I'm probably the world's biggest Goo Goo Dolls fan, and
I have seen that through this playlist that you have given me.
I don't know anything else about me that's cool, so.
Really?
I don't know. I just play guitar.
Okay.
I'm playing a lot of weird tunings of that kind.
And we're coming back to you.
Yeah. So, fun fact about me, I guess I would say, because not many people know this. When I first joined Live On, this band, I actually didn't know how to play any instruments. I lied and said I did.
You know, that's so punk rock of you.
I just wanted to be a part of a band, and then Jordan
I understand that sentiment. I get that. That's why I picked up the bass, because I was like, well, I can sing, but like so can everybody else, I guess. I need to have 2 things so that they can't not take me. Wait,
exactly.
Can't not. Yeah, I said that correctly.
I said that
correctly. I should second guess myself. But yeah, thank you so much for coming into my studio. I am so super excited. We've only chatted for maybe about 20 minutes, and I already know that y'all are probably going to be hilarious. We also have apparently now a radio legend also in this room. But to start us off, I'm going to play some music. We're going to get into some Nirvana. Here is Love Buzz. You're listening to 89.1 WFDU HD3. Enjoy. Fall Out Boy with Pretty and Punk, and Nirvana with Love Buzz. Great way to start off the show tonight. Some of my favorite tracks out of my library. But like I said, welcome back to The Sound. My name is Kelly Branco. I am your host for today's show, and it's an NJ Sound show with special guest Live On. Hello. This is their first time on the radio, and I'm used to having people with their first time on the radio. How was your first stop set? So what a stop set is when you talk and then you play some music. So now we're in like the second stop set. So how was your first one?
Very comfortable. I like it.
I'm so glad.
That was cool. I like the songs too, so.
Oh, thank you. I try so hard. Go ahead.
It was very peaceful, you know. It's like I was sitting on a beach, sipping on some margaritas, and just having a great time.
Dude, you need to apply to NPR. Or you know what? Have you ever seen those apps where like they tell you like how to go to sleep?
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, just close your eyes.
Like the ASMR type stuff.
Yes, but it's like the sleep app. Like they like read you stories.
We just sat here and jammed to Nirvana and Fall Out Boy, and he went very peaceful, like
What?
You know, to some people that's pretty peaceful if you really think about it. If your brain is that scrambled, which mine is, it's pretty peaceful.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
You know what? Not wrong.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I wanted to start off this interview just by asking how you guys formed, because you were telling me earlier off the air that you guys have known each other for quite a while. And it's kind of pretty evident, I mean, seeing the way that you guys talk about each other and joke with each other. Yeah, like for a visual, when I went to take a picture, they all like put their arms around each other, and I was like, "Aw, this is so sweet."
I like that.
Yeah.
Aw, they're hugging right now. They love each other.
Don't touch me, RJ.
It's Valentine's Day. It works.
Carly's gonna get mad, bro.
Anyways,
See, here we go.
that's okay. That's okay. As long as you guys are having fun, everybody else listening will have fun.
Awesome.
So how did you guys start? When did you start? How did that come about?
So I've known Mike and RJ probably about 12, 13 years now, and
Dang, you guys are like at middle school.
Yeah. That's where I first met him.
Listen,
in
the
middle
real
school.
ones are from middle school, I've learned.
Yeah.
I'm either friends with people I was in middle school with or not at all.
You know, actually, for Michael, I've known since elementary,
Yeah, was it third grade? I think.
3rd grade.
Yeah, third grade. Yep.
I was going through my chubby phase at that time too.
He was,
I
and the
remember
thing
that.
is, I love it too because he was literally the star in school. Like he'd be the kid at dances,
A slave.
going crazy. Like he would get.
Slave.
I love it.
But yeah, so I want to say it was about 10 years ago. I've been playing guitar since I was about 9 years old, so going on 15 years. I just always wanted to be in a band since I went to my first ever concert. And so I knew these guys. He told me he could play
Which was a lie.
an instrument, which was a lie. So I ended up teaching him. And,
Wait, who is him?
Oh,
Because
Mike.
people
I'm
can't
so
see that you're
sorry.
pointing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And so we ended up just learning some songs, and we wanted to get a good singer. So we had RJ, and this was about maybe 2013, 2014. We just started playing some songs.
Wow,
and,
this goes real back.
Very
Yeah,
far
so
back.
Going on like 10 years.
2013, 2014. That's like 10 years ago. Can you
Yes.
believe that?
I can't.
No.
I can't.
We've been doing this for like a decade, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's at first it's kind of scary because you're just like you're in a band. You're like, okay, so what do we do now? We're gonna try and go play some shows. We're gonna try and write some music. We're gonna learn some awesome songs. So we just had a fun time, and it would be like every weekend. It'd be Saturday morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, going down in the basement. My mom's still sleeping in bed, and she's like, "What are they doing down
We're
there?"
getting mad. Can you guys turn it down a little bit?
Exactly. And then Mateo here, he's new. He's been with us for about 6-7 months now. Yeah. He's been friends with my brother for a few years, and
Shout out Dylan.
yeah,
One of my
shout out to
closest
Dylan,
friends. The
great
goat.
guy. And yeah, so we ended up just doing some mutual shows together, and next thing you know, he's with us. So it's kind of just how it all started about 10 years ago.
Little fun fact you missed: RJ was actually not supposed to be a permanent member of the band.
Initially, no, he wasn't.
Ooh,
No.
spill the tea.
He was only supposed to do a song or two. It was mainly Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, and he just loved us so much he stayed. So I guess we're special.
Speaking of the Goo Goo Dolls, you were saying earlier about your fun fact. You have to expand on it.
So I've seen the Goo Goo Dolls like 29, 30 times in concert, and I've met them 3 times.
Weren't they just at PNC? Was that PNC that they were at?
Yeah, they played PNC.
It was PNC.
Did you go
I
to
saw
that?
them there. Yeah, I saw
Of
them
course
there.
he did.
Oh, you know
I went to the Atlantic
City.
City show, and I had a meet and greet for that as well. So they're
Do
really,
they remember you? Like, you know how like some
Yeah.
people you meet an artist so many times. So, do you guys know the band Plush?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Ashley Suppa, the bassist from Plush, I actually am wearing her bracelet right now. She did, I work at 105.5, and so they did like an acoustic set, and like I met her, and then she like followed me on all of her like private accounts and everything, which was super sweet. But like sometimes she'll comment on my things, and I'm like, this is so weird. Like I've met her a couple of times to the point where like now we're homies. Like she'll ask me, she's like, so like, how's blah so and so, like whatever. I'm like, wow, that is so
awesome.
yeah, it's
Jordan would
cool,
kill
but
to
it's
be like
so
that with John Resnick.
Oh, I wish. Man.
it's so weird when you like, or like when celebrities, like I have friends where they're like, I know this one girl who like saw Big Time Rush, like I met them like at least 12 times,
love Big Time
and
Rush.
I saw them this summer, and I got yelled at for jump. Did you see when the security yelled at me for jumping on the barricade?
No.
I got so into it. I do that very much at shows. The reason I have this is because I went to see Issues last week, and I almost broke my nose in the mosh pit. So
Wow.
No, it's okay. That would have been a battle scar to talk about. I would have been like, that's my favorite band in the whole world. Like, I got to see their last show before they broke up, and so I would have I wear this still very proudly. I'm like, I don't care. But either way, yeah. So the Big Time Rush show, not to distract from everything going on, but yeah. So I jumped on the barricade during Windows Down, and I was trying to climb it because I wanted to just like be like, yeah. And the
Yeah,
security got
exactly.
so
That makes
upset
sense.
at
That's
me.
a good song. I would do the same.
Yeah,
I'm
like
not
he
gonna
was like,
lie.
woohoo! And I was like, yeah!
Yes. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, no.
And then
it
security was
doesn't
like, you need to get down. And I was like, why?
Come on, security, L.
I'm just having a great time over here.
Of course, to the Big Time Rush.
I'll throw a comment in.
So, to get back to the conversation, so
Yeah,
you were saying that RJ was only meant to be on 2 songs, you said?
Yeah.
1 to 2. Or
Mm-hmm.
The original song we brought him on was to do Iris, but correct me if I'm wrong, it wasn't that great. So we ended up trying a different song.
Yeah.
And then when we did that, it actually was good. I forgot what it was. Was it?
It might have been "It's Not Over" by Daughtry or something
Was it?
like that.
I think I
Might have
remember
been
that
something
actually.
close to
Yeah,
there.
I think it was a Daughtry
But-
song.
Oh, Daughtry.
And then like we started playing things together, and then I brought up the idea of him trying to sing a song that Jordan wrote because, no offense, at the time you didn't sing that well.
That's okay. I was 13.
And he started singing it. It's our song, actually. It's all out on streaming platforms called Rockstar. I had him try to sing it, and we were like, "Whoa, this is
Phenomenal.
amazing! Oh my god!" So
Phenomenal.
Kind of just fell into place there.
And he just kept coming back, and we never were like, "Hey, do you want to make a band together?"
It's one of those things where you ask someone to come jam, and then they just like
They
are
never-
part
Yep,
of
they
the
just-
band. You never, you never ask
To
them.
this day, he never officially said he's going to be a part of the band. but we
Wait,
just
so
kind of took him in.
for to humor the listeners, are you officially a part of this band now?
Well, that's up to the rest of the band.
Oh my God.
Am I a part of this?
We'll consider it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. No, I'm kidding. Of course you are.
Of course.
We love you, RJ.
Then in that case, I'm officially a part of the band.
Yay! Finally got
Mark
that
the
out of
date
the way.
and time.
The 1st of February, 2024, a decade later.
That's okay. Now you guys I'll send you this air check, so now you can just have it forever.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll
right.
clip it, put it on our socials. Yeah.
The day RJ officially joined.
We can join the band.
But yeah, he just kept coming back. Sometimes, eventually, when we all got our licenses and could drive and all that, I'd come home from work and he'd just be like chilling on my couch. I'm like, "What are you doing in my house?"
Very Kimmy Gibbler of you.
I mean, I was told by his family they loved him, loved me more than him, so they're like, "Come on."
It
over,
always
you know?
happens that way. Your family loves your friends more than you.
Like I remember, like especially his siblings would be like, "Can we just switch you?"
Oh my
for Jordan?
gosh.
And can we do a trade? And I was like, "Aw, that's so sweet. I appreciate it, but I don't know if he'd be too happy about that."
Yeah, we would just. Yeah, but we were always together, man. I mean, we would get together a bunch of times a week, just learn new songs, and eventually it just kind of snowballed into this band where we're like, okay, now we have enough songs to record something. Now we have enough to do this.
So
And,
when did you guys first really start like recording and releasing things?
We came out with an album that we recorded ourselves.
Yep.
It was called Desire and Envy.
Produced by me, Mike.
Yeah, produced by Mike.
Okay, producers.
Yeah.
Slay.
I was 15.
That's
it's
okay.
all right.
A 15-year-old producer. You were doing a lot more at 15 than I was.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll
I
take
think
it.
I was on Tumblr when I was 15 trying to handle my cult.
I was going to say, it's not like...
You think I'm kidding? I was famous on Tumblr when I was like 16 and I got recognized by someone in public. I've told this story so many
Wow.
times on my show. It's happened at so many times. But yeah, my little cult of people, and I was so embarrassed because I was with my mom. So I was like, how do I explain to my mom? Like, so I just like, no, that's not me. Yeah.
It Sorry, that I just lost my train of thought.
No, that was my fault. I just threw. Yeah.
No, I love that though. But yeah, I mean, for an album that we did ourselves
Mm-hmm.
at 15, never have done anything like that before. It's not the most professional sounding
Of course, of course.
but I think it sounds amazing for how it was made. You know?
Shout out
Put
to
a
my
lot of
mom.
love into it.
She financed it, so
Yeah,
shout out to
Mike's
my mom.
Shout out to Mike's mom.
Yes. But what I wanted to say real quick before you continue,
Yeah.
it was always the three of us, and we had what I like to say missing drummer syndrome, because we went through, 3-4 drummers?
Yeah.
And then eventually we just gave up and started using Jordan's dad to play drums for us because we just could not find anybody else.
He's been drumming
And then,
a long time.
like a halo sent from heaven, Mateo comes, and yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
Yeah, so our first ever show was we were playing a school event that was meant for school kids only.
Yes.
And we started off, we made this big plan because we wanted to play a full band, but we couldn't do it without a drummer. So we started off, we had 3 songs. We played an acoustic song first, and then my dad was just standing there clapping, like being a supportive dad. And the plan was just hop up on the drum set and start playing.
They're not going to stop you.
No, they're not going to stop
Yeah,
us.
once the music starts, they probably wouldn't have just
Yeah.
been like, "Yo,
And-
get off the stage."
And
Right.
it worked out. It worked out great. And
We ended up playing Memory Lane from our first album, Desire and Envy, and then American Idiot by Green Day.
yeah.
Oh, I
Yep.
love.
That's
Did you guys know the Dookie album came out? Was it 20 years ago today? 30?
30.
30, yeah. 30 years ago today.
Love that album.
Oh, you're making me feel old every day.
Great album, man. Great album.
Man, how long have you been on this earth?
I feel like 60, but not 24.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I already feel the gray hairs coming in already.
Oh, I see him. I can see him from here.
Oh, I appreciate you.
Let's see. My heart is 21, but my back is 75.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I could say, yeah, I understand that sentiment. So where did your name come from? Was it always, were you guys always Live On, or did you go through y'all
wanna
ever
tell-
seen
you wanna tell
Parks
it,
and
Jordan?
Rec? Y'all ever
The
seen Parks and
very
Rec?
First band name I ever came up with, I was 10 years old.
Slay.
It was
As you
called
should.
Shark Blood. And I don't
Wait,
know
that's
why.
kind of tough,
It
though.
is kind of tough. Not gonna lie. Like a
Shark
metal
Blood?
band. Yeah, good work.
Maybe I'm gonna start a band named Shark Blood
That's
now.
okay. Do it. Go for it. But we were
We'll play on the
thinking
same bill.
of name. Yeah, right. We were just thinking of names, and the name Live On just came out.
It actually kind of came inspiration from that meme back in the day. Keep calm and live on.
Stop! Not the keep
Swear.
calm and carry on
Swear.
ones.
It just came out.
Inspiration.
So
came
when are
from
you
that.
guys going to make one like that? Like a meme where it's like keep calm and live on.
Should.
But
Why
it
have we
has
not done
like
that?
the crown on it. You know what I'm talking
We've
about?
been needing merch ideas too. So
Yeah, exactly. That's a good
Please make. I will buy every single one off of you guys.
Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
we'll make it happen.
Speaking of which, they can also let everyone know about all the wonderful quotes that I say that they would love to make into.
Do you guys keep a quote book?
Not really. We just kind of keep track of it.
it's mental.
It's.
Wow, you must have a lot of mental capacity then.
I think the best one was we were doing a podcast episode, and out of nowhere, he's just was telling this story. We're just like, okay, where's this going? He's like, the lace is on the other shoe. And I looked at him. I'm like, who says that? I've never met an individual in my life who said that before.
Laces on the
The
other
laces
shoe.
on the other shoe is supposed to be another way of saying the tables have turned.
Oh, how the turntables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How the shoelaces, I guess. I don't know.
Wait, so if you guys have a podcast, do you want to promote that also as well?
Yeah, it's going under a little bit of construction right now, but we've been recording a few new episodes. It's literally called
please bring me on. I want to be a
Absolutely,
guest.
Of course, yeah, for sure.
Please.
It's literally called the Live On Podcast.
Okay,
And
is it
that's-
on all streaming platforms?
We got to work on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it
Use
was
Anchor.
use Anchor.
Yeah, I'll tell you on the off air.
Okay,
I've been
okay, yeah,
podcasting
yeah. Let us
so
know.
much like you guys have been in music since you were young. I've been podcasting since I was young. I produced my first podcast, which is still running now, but I was 16 years old the first time I podcasted, and I have so much knowledge of things now that it's so weird when people are like, I want to start a podcast, and I'm like, okay, you know how much goes into starting a podcast, right? It's not just click and record. There's a
No.
lot. Well, now it's easy. Anchor. Now I'm just going to be walking ad for Anchor, but Anchor distributes her stuff. When I first started to use me, and my best friend, she was the only one working. I wasn't because I was a theater kid. I never had time to work. She would pay for this service called Libsyn that would distribute all of our stuff, but I had to manually on every single website have to put in our RSS feeds and everything. And now Anchor does that for you. But
Okay.
I'll explain it much on the off air, not to be a walking ad for Anchor, but it is fantastic.
Understood.
But yeah, no, that's super cool that y'all have a podcast. Is it you just talk on it?
We just, we either talk about our history or we just talk about current events.
Yeah, I've had a few guests on there.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine named John Morris. He's a comedian, and
Okay, comedian.
I had him on there once, and it was fun, But Yeah, it's going under a little bit of construction right now. We're recording some new stuff, trying to upgrade everything. So that's,
I understand.
It is available on Podbean, though. That's the name of where it's at right now.
Podbean.
Yep.
Yeah. I know what that is.
Yeah.
I love a good pod bean. So we're going to play some music now for you before we get back and talk a little bit more. Who was the one that requested Everlong? Because I absolutely love that song.
Robert
It is
James
so
McDonald.
good.
Okay.
That's RJ.
There's actually a picture of Dave Grohl at MSG that I have to walk by every single time when I bring guests as a tour guide. And I love Dave Grohl. Oh my God, he's amazing.
Phenomenal human being,
But
man.
I always, to the guests, and some of them, they're international. They don't really speak English. And I'll be like, that's Dave Grohl. And they'll be like, who?
Like every time that we go up and we play, like that is like one of my favorite covers.
It is a good song. I very much
Very
enjoyed
good
that song.
Like we just did that last night. So we were at this place called Black and Blue in Easton, and we were promoting one song that's not like didn't release just yet. Also, so stay tuned. But the second song we played was Everlong, and I'm not gonna lie. I think we killed it. I had goosebumps after we played that song. Oh my God.
Why are you stroking his back like you're giving him moral support? Because but it looked like someone had died, and you were just like, "Yeah, buddy, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, it's like rest in peace.
Well, here's Everlong by the Foo Fighters. You're listening to 89.1 WFDU HD3. Now back to the sound. We just heard Third Eye Blind with Semi-Charmed Kind of Life, 3 Days Grace, Never Too Late, Green Day, 21 Guns, and Foo Fighters with Everlong. This is giving, like, I have a playlist that's titled Roderick Heffley's on Aux. This is what I feel like it's giving. It's giving, like, I can't even, like, your older brother at home. All this music y'all gave me.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, no, I love all this music too, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving the, like, cool older brother type music. We do only have a little less than 15 minutes left before we move into the next hour. So I just wanted to ask y'all, like, how you feeling? How's it going?
It's awesome.
It is
great.
so awesome.
Having a great time.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
having a great time.
We were talking about astrology
Oh,
on the,
Don't get him started.
Don't.
here's the thing.
No.
I do have like 10 minutes I need to kill. So, is it possible? Could you condense everything in 10?
RJ, 10 minutes.
With pleasure.
Oh no.
Wait. Actually, wait. Let me rephrase this. So, you said before we were talking. First off, RJ is very, very knowledgeable in astrology. I have learned. The man read me to filth, and all I told him was my sign, and what was it? Chinese zodiac.
The Chinese.
So, I have a question for you. What is your chart?
So for me, my sun sign is Cancer.
Okay. What's your rising?
My rising is Aries.
What is your moon?
Moon is Taurus. And my midheaven is Capricorn.
Oh, now you're getting real. I only know the moon rising and this. Whoa.
So they kind of go on a background on that. So like I generally like look at like the first, I would say 7 or so planets technically, because generally like Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, they're more generational. So when it comes to like your rising sign, that's mainly like your mask. Your
Yeah,
face,
I'm a Leo rising.
Okay. I could see that. Well, you have like a little bit of like a fiery personality to you. That's why you're able to like host and make things happen.
I'm having too much fun with this. I'm not. No, I'm serious. I really am enjoying the fact that like you actually know that, because like most people when they're like I like astrology, they usually have to go on the internet and they like look it up and it's like it's fake. Like you're like you just like have this in your head.
Oh, it's been burning in my brain ever since I was a little kid. I had a renewed energy for it from prior partners.
Have you seen what the wow, this is like that Vine where the kid's like, have you ever had a dream that you because I'm trying to formulate right now because there's so many things going on in my head. So have you ever seen the Twitter the Twitter astrology people or the TikTok astrology people?
A little bit.
How do you feel about them?
I don't necessarily agree with them all the time.
Okay. Do you think that they're fake?
So maybe to an extent they can be, but what I can say with absolute certainty, what I believe in wholeheartedly, Whenever they say like Scorpios are like mysterious people, I could definitely see that because sometimes it could be like talking to a brick wall and you don't know what is happening in any case scenario. Like I'm a water sign, I'm a Cancer, so like I kind of understand and I just kind of go with the flow of the energy. And I'm not saying for all like Scorpios. You know, there are some cool Scorpios.
It is so
out
funny
there.
to watch everyone else. Sorry, not to interrupt. Just to watch you all like be like, I've heard this before. This is my first time. I'm very genuinely invested in this.
You will be for now.
It's also your voice. Like it draws you in, and then it's just like, wow, you really need to do an astrology podcast. I feel like all the girls would eat that up.
Good idea.
Do you know how many girls would eat that up?
I mean,
No, I'm like serious. Like I'm not even like trying to be funny. Like, do you know how many? Like I know so many girls that like I went to college with and stuff, and they're like, I love astrology and whatnot. I feel like first off, your voice. Second off, you're very knowledgeable about it. I think you should do it.
Yeah.
I agree.
We'll make a podcast episode like that.
I could do Western.
Can you read? You should make him read people to filth, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He did that to me the
Yeah.
other night.
Yeah, he did it to me too.
Because so when it came to like Mateo, I was trying to read when it came to it. What did I tell you your planets were? Like you had the same Mercury as me. You had Cancer.
Yeah.
And so when it comes to Mercury, that's your communication planet. So that's how you kind of go with the flow of things. That's how you communicate with the world.
Is he about to
external
read you
forces.
on air right
So,
now?
In a,
I think so.
Is this about to happen?
in a
Is
similar,
this happening?
Uh-oh.
in a similar vein, so it kind of gets masked with Mateo. He's a Gemini. However,
We actually found out we have the same birthday, just 3
yeah.
years apart. Wait, what time were you born?
10.
I was born at
night.
10 a.m.
Oh, a.m. I think I was like 10. My mom's listening. She knows better. It's probably like 10, around like 10:30 p.m.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
That's okay. We're still birthday twins. now.
Exactly.
Happy birthday, twin.
Happy birthday, twin.
This is me and my twin in them.
That's my first birthday twin. I found people really close. The 30th, June 1st.
My friend Hope is in my sorority. She's also born on May 31st.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We are the same age. That was very creepy and scary to find that out. But when we were looking at our charts, they were completely different, and I was like, very interesting. Could you condense your astrology talk to like 2 minutes?
Of course. So like I'll just finish up with what I was saying about Mateo.
He's not condensing.
So when it comes to that,
I'm sorry, guys. I'm having too much fun listening to this.
So
This is so sick.
when you have Cancer Mercury, generally speaking, like you're gonna be a little bit more watery when it comes to it, very emotional when it comes to talking or experiencing things out in the world.
Do you cry, Mateo, very often?
When RJ's not with me, yes.
It's okay, Mateo. I feel the exact same way. I missed you so much when you were gone. I was just
I
thinking,
know.
baby, come back.
Yeah, bro.
I was listening to like, I was
I have no
outside.
words.
Oh.
Wow.
It was a hard time. It was like almost 3 weeks without RJ.
That was a stunner for her.
Like you see how this is, right? With like RJ's energy.
Yeah.
3 weeks without that.
It's that
after
Cancer
seeing him-
energy.
Yeah. After seeing him at least like 2-3 times a week for like months, and then 3 weeks without RJ.
It's like a breakup. You never
Yeah,
see
I
them
was-
ever again.
was, like,
You're like,
having
oh, what do I do?
yeah, let's have him withdrawal.
He was having depression because
RJ withdrawal.
Mateo, I just want to let you know I heart you too.
Aw.
Oh, he said heart.
I like that.
So you don't really love us then?
Oh.
You said heart you instead of love you.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
Let me change that.
That was
Mateo,
straight
I
out of a
love
soap
you.
opera right there.
That was.
Say that again, RJ. I want everybody to hear, please.
Mateo, you wonderful man, you.
Aw.
I love you.
Where's the ring at? Where's the ring
Where
at?
that ring
Do
at?
you have your socks on?
Yeah, them socks.
Yes, in fact, I do.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
They're
I
black
see.
socks.
That's good.
I see. That's a good thing. Yeah. It is not even 8 p.m. and we are here in the studio. We have about 7 minutes before we move over into the next hour. Do you guys have anything to say very quickly before we move over into the next hour?
Hear
Play
that,
some
RJ?
music.
Quickly.
No, don't
No, no.
don't make fun of the man.
So I just want to say, if at any point y'all would like to know more about your astrology signs,
Is there anywhere that anyone can hit you up?
Oh no.
Plug yourself.
So my Instagram is all lowercase, no space, Robert Mac 11. Send me a message.
Y'all heard it here. Astrology girlies listening in. You got to hit up my boy.
Hit up RJ.
Definitely.
Do you guys have any socials you also want to plug in?
In terms of the band, you can just find at Live On the Band. No spaces anywhere. Our I guess website is like a link tree. Link.
I love a good link tree.
It's awesome.
Same.
linktr.ee/Live On the Band. Once again, no spaces, and that's how you can find us everywhere.
Yeah, agreed.
Slay. And if anyone wants to follow at WFDU HD3 on Instagram, find out about what's happening in the studio, you can also follow me at Kelly B on air, new Instagram handle. I forgot about it until recently. So I'm going to play some music, and then when we come back, we have a game to play, which I'm very excited because y'all are going to have to throw each other under the bus. And then we'll be listening to your music, which is super fun. It's like my favorite part. So here's some Tom Petty with Free Fallin'. We'll see you over in the next hour, 89.1 WFDU HD3.
This is 89.1 WFDU HD3 TNET, the student voice of Fairleigh Dickinson University.
You're listening to 89.1 WFDU HD3, the student voice of Fairleigh Dickinson University. Hi, I'm Kelly Branco. Welcome back to the sound. It is the 8 o'clock hour. I'm here until 9 o'clock. I've been here with Live On, the band. That's also their on Instagram. We've been talking, chatting, having a grand old time. Yeah, how you guys feeling? It's a second hour here.
Awesome.
On fire.
So much fun.
I'm having a very... Wait, repeat that.
What did you say?
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
See, I could listen to that all day.
I know, yeah. That's
All
why
day.
before we were having that astrology chat, I'm so sorry. I was just so mesmerized. Like
right?
it was just wow.
Addicting.
Yeah.
It's the
yeah.
RJ effect. That's what we call
RJ
it.
effect, yeah.
Thank you all. I really appreciate it.
You really do have a voice for radio, my guy. Wait. Can you say you're listening to and then say all of that right here on this paper?
Hello, everybody. You are listening to 89.1 WFDU HD3, the student voice of Fairleigh Dickinson University.
Slay. It's fairly, but that's a slay. What a slay. That's okay. He was close. So can you guys reintroduce yourselves, what you do, and another fun fact about yourself? We'll go this way this time.
Now that he's
I
on.
could start if you wanted me to.
Yeah, you go for it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Kelly Branco, and I am the host of The Sound. And my fun fact is that I speak 4 languages:
What languages are they?
Portuguese, Spanish, French, and English.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah,
I still
Go for
couldn't
it.
think of anything.
that's
But
okay.
I'm Jordan. I'm the lead guitar player for Live On the Band, and I play a lot of guitar. Like I play a lot of songs in different guitar tunings.
You do.
That's really
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
a lot of different.
Hello, everybody. I'm RJ MacDonald. I'm the singer for Live On the Band. And my little fun fact is for my birthday last year, I did a tandem skydive.
Whoa.
You did.
Is that scary to jump out of a plane that high?
For lack of better words, I wanted to crap my pants. It
So it
was
wasn't
terrifying.
fun. You
It-
didn't enjoy it.
Oh, no, I had a great time.
Oh, I see.
And nothing like being strapped to a guy named Chad as he's pushing me out the window.
Did he also have his socks on?
I don't know. He honestly, he looked like one of those surfer board dudes from
He
California.
definitely didn't have his socks on
And,
then, no.
But in that moment, I felt safe. I
That's
felt
good.
safe.
That's something you should feel when you're jumping out of a plane.
And then the best part was at the end, he was like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, happy birthday, man." I was like, "I appreciate you, Chad."
All right.
I'm Mateo Ponte. I'm the drummer of the band. And can I drop another animal fun fact about me?
Go for it.
I got 3 goats, actually, in the back.
Okay, wait. How many pet animals do you have at home?
It's got to be over 17, maybe?
Can you tell me which ones? So you said the 7 dogs.
Yeah, 7 dogs, 3 goats. There's 4 or 5 chickens. We used to have ducks, but then a hawk got them.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you guys could do that way down in South Jersey.
Yeah, I mean...
You can't do that where I'm from.
Yeah. And then I think that's everything. We have like a bunch of just like fish, like in like a pond.
I love fish. I had a betta fish. His name was Harley. Harley did in fact die, but I was at a friend's like show that night, and so we got everyone to headbang for Harley when he died. Rest in peace to a real one.
Love Harley.
Rip Harley.
Go for it.
Okay. Yep. I'm Mike Miller. I play bass mainly for the band. Sometimes switch on drums. And fun fact about me, we talked about this off air, but I was born on the 29th of February. I'm a leap year baby, and my first real birthday in 4 years is coming up the end of this month.
You're turning 6.
I am turning
Happy
6.
birthday.
Thank you so much.
What do you want for your 6th birthday? Because you've only had 6 birthdays so far.
Maybe
So
some Legos.
What I really want, honestly, is for everyone to follow at Live on the Band.
Oh, and can you drop that social for us?
Which at Live on the Band.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I wanted you to just say it again. I was trying to be smooth. Sorry, my bad.
No, you're
didn't
good. I was like-
register.
I was like,
It's okay. Yeah. No, that was my fault. That's okay.
You're good.
Don't worry. It'll register when we get him the Thomas the Tank Engine cake.
You know what? You know what? I'll take your cake, honestly.
I hope you do. It'll be
Sounds fine.
vanilla.
Just the vanilla cake. That's it.
Just vanilla.
Just vanilla.
That's it? Nothing?
No icing.
If you could have
Just the vanilla
just the vanilla buttercream. That's it. It's just buttercream.
Icing is too expensive.
That sounds like something
Inflation.
RJ would say. That sounds like something he would say. But you know what? I only got you the vanilla because everything else was too expensive.
I got it at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I gotta tell the story about
It expired a couple years ago, but it's still fine.
Excuse me. I go to the public market for that.
Public market.
What is the public market?
So, in my beloved city of Easton, we have a wonderful public market, actually rated #1 in the United States.
Wow.
And
Is it like a farmer's market?
oh yes, kind of. There's an actual farmers market on Sundays. Oh no, Saturdays. Oh, they're gonna hate me.
Are
Saturdays.
they listening in right now?
If they are, then I hope you can forgive me on mixing up my days.
I'm so sorry, public market.
But
Now's your
shout
chance to
out
ask for a
to
discount.
Choco DM because they make some delicious desserts.
That's a sleigh.
Oh, 100%.
Can you say sleigh?
That's so slay.
Yes! I got everybody at MSG to say that on the walkies, so instead of saying copy, they'd all go slay. I have this older coworker. His name is Ernie. I love Ernie so much.
We love Ernie.
I love him, yeah, Ernesto. And so Ernie, I got Ernie to say, so after we finish, like, if I take a group on a floor, they'll have someone that'll be like, oh, Kelly finished, she's going up to level 7, or she's going down. And so I got him to say, Kelly slayed level 6, and she's going up to level 7. And Ernie was like, did I say it right? I was like, yes, you did.
You slayed it.
You absolutely slayed it, yeah. And my other running joke is, because now it's so ingrained in my vernacular, I just be saying it all the time. You guys are on my list of slay bands now.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So I actually had a question before we jump into the game, just about like genre and where you guys think that you fit in that. Because when you look at it from a radio perspective, I do have to put you guys like in a genre. I know a lot of people are like, I don't like being put in a box,
I would
but
say
It's
alternative.
tough because we have songs that sound like the Goo Goo Dolls. We have songs that sound like Metallica.
Yeah, we
and
have
all
like
in between.
songs that go anywhere from pop to rock to heavy rock, approaching metal.
so you guys
It's
would
like-
just consider yourselves like, oh,
That's what I would say.
Okay.
Alternative, yeah.
In our simplest form, I would just say it would be alt rock.
If you guys ever like get super, super, super big, you gotta make him your spokesman.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
he has to be
100%.
like he
yeah.
has to be like the person who does all the press things.
Yes.
Yeah.
1
I don't know
million.
exactly what that term. I went to school for this, and I don't remember the name of it. When it's like you designate one person to be spokesperson, but there's like a fancy term
He's
for
our
it.
mascot.
Oh,
We're literally already thinking of T-shirt designs with his face on it. Like
it's gonna
swear
be
to
keep
you.
calm and live on.
Yes.
face.
Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, I did have a minor in communications, so
Okay, minor in communications.
Minor in yapping.
What was your major in?
political science.
Oh.
Why are you guys clowning him? We got a political science major.
What you doing with that?
Well, at the very moment, currently nothing. But don't worry, we are going for that second degree. in
RJ for
nursing.
president 2020 something.
Yes.
Yeah, RJ.
Fun
Well,
fact: he actually wants to be president one day.
McDonald's 24.
are you for real?
So, in fact, I've actually run for election before.
Okay.
So I used to live in the Poconos. I ran for township supervisor.
I could see you being in a position of governmental power.
And the cool thing was I was actually I was about to win. I was getting emails
How old were you?
about it. I was like 20, 21 when I did it.
Oh, wow.
And I was I've been in politics for a little bit. Like I was judge of elections when I was 19. I got Citizen of the Year 2020 for Paradise Township. And then I was part of the planning commission, the zoning hearing board for that. And I wanted to try my hand at running. And
Dude, you are so cool. Like, there's just things that keep
That's
coming.
what we keep saying.
What?
well, as of right now, I am a proud member of the Environmental Advisory Council for the City of Easton.
Okay,
and-
Slay.
And I am also the appointed judge of elections for the 2nd Ward.
Wow.
His resume is massive.
Insane, yeah.
Like,
And you're what, 24?
23, gonna be 24 this year.
Dude, what am I doing with my life? Like,
That's how I feel. Oh my god.
what am I doing?
And it's funny that they haven't said anything about it because they love to joke about it with me. But I am a quarter Japanese.
Oh yeah.
That's a
This
Slay.
man would introduce himself. The first time he met my father, we were like 14, 15 years old, or whenever it was. And he was like, "Hey, how you doing? I'm RJ." And somehow, some way, he'd be like, "Well, it would come up within the first 2 minutes of a conversation. I'm also a quarter Japanese."
Like every conversation.
Every
reflects it.
Hey, you know what, man? Be proud of your heritage, I guess.
It's true.
I do that very often. I'm like, yeah, I'm 100% Portuguese. Like, it just comes up in conversation.
Right? Like, especially when it came to Jordan. So when we were talking, we're both mutts, right? So, like, I remember
I have
when-
never heard anyone refer to themselves as a mutt.
So I am a little bit everywhere, European, a little bit Middle Eastern, like East Asian, Southeast Asian. Well, maybe it's close to Middle East, but it's Turkish, partially.
So
and
I have a
Spanish.
question. I hate to cut you off, but I do have a game
Oh.
for you guys to play. Would you be okay with playing this game?
Sure.
It is
yeah.
a who is more likely to.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Let's do this. Let's
Okay,
do this.
cool. Who would be more likely to forget the music on stage?
RJ 1000%.
Whoa, that
There's a
was.
story about this.
I was gonna say, is there? You guys
Yes,
said
there
that so
is.
quick. There must have been.
Are you talking about Snowflakes?
You go for it.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're doing an open
This man
mic.
is bowing his head in shame. That's crazy.
So this was like a couple months ago. We're doing an open mic at the same place, Black and Blue. We were just talking about, and like we prepared like a week before that. I was like, "You want to do the open mic?" He's like, "Yeah." So we planned the songs out. We're doing our original song, Snowflakes. So we get up there, and he turns to me and goes, "Hey, could you pull the lyrics up on your phone by any chance? My phone died. I had them on there." I go, and the song was out at that point for what, like a month?
I just want to let you know, we wrote that song and I've been playing it since
Oh, yeah.
2016.
That's the other part of it. Yeah.
No, 2018.
2018.
And this is like a month ago this happened.
Mind you, Mateo is fresh into the band, so how is he gonna have the lyrics
Yeah.
on standby?
You got the lyrics? Like I remember too. I was like nervous because that was my first time playing there. She was like a little nervous, and I'm like, "Nah, that's right. RJ's got it. He's got it." Hey, could you pull the lyrics up for me?
Well,
Always with the lyrics.
who would be more likely to be late to practice?
RJ.
Not anymore.
Defend yourself, please.
Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore. Okay. I'm really good at getting there on time now.
There's 10 million stories we could tell with
He's
this.
made improvements, but you want to tell the story about band practice at my house, Jordan?
Yeah, exactly what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
go for it.
At one point in time, RJ and Mike lived about tops 5 minutes away
Did
from
you guys
each
all
other.
go to the same school too?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 minutes away from each other.
Exactly 5 minutes.
We would say, "All right, guys, band practice 6 p.m. Sound good? Whatever." It would be 6:05, 6:10. "Yo, RJ, you coming?" "Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving my house in a moment." "No problem. You're 5 minutes away." 6:45 pulls up. "RJ, where are you?" "Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I'll be there in a minute." 7:30, 8 o'clock. "Hey guys, I'm finally here." What happened? That was not 5 minutes.
You live 5 minutes from me. Why did it take you 2 hours to get
What
here,
were you
buddy?
doing in that time? What had happened?
Before he answers that, if RJ ever tells you he's on his way, it means he's still in bed.
Just woke up.
I call Cap.
I closed out.
Okay, if they're capping, why? You have the
Elaborate.
floor.
At that moment in time, if memory serves me well, I was busy with rather important tasks at hand.
Cap.
There were personal tasks at hand.
Cap.
But you agreed to 6 p.m.
I don't recall.
I'm
the
listening
6
to a
p.m.
band
time.
breaking up live on air right now.
This is normal. This is normal.
It sounds like a court hearing because it's like RJ like brings the mic over. I do not recall saying to the best of my knowledge.
Who would be more likely to eat something off the floor?
I did that today. I can't lie. Remember I dropped the bacon before?
Why are you saying Mike? RJ saying Mike. Why?
Elaborate. Why? 'Cause
Wait,
I'm-
so what is the answer? So RJ said Mike.
Okay.
Mateo voted for himself.
Yeah, I did it before.
I mean, my reason for Mike is I know he loves food. He's very passionate
that
about
I do.
cheese.
I also love food.
I'm a
So-
cheese person.
What is your favorite cheese?
That is a hard question. I'm not gonna lie. I love them all. I guess cheddar, honestly.
Oh, best cheese on
Yes.
a grilled cheese. Cheddar's the way to go.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like
Oh, yeah.
feta though.
I'm a mozzarella. kind
That
of
is
guy.
my okay. Are you Italian?
Yeah, a
He
little
is.
bit. Yeah.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
So, fun fact: Jordan is Italian and Indian,
Yes.
with a little bit of Irish in there too.
I'm a total of like 18 things. I don't want to get into it right now. It's a long
Yeah, no,
list.
no, no,
but
no.
I'm kind of a mix. Too.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a mix. So I got Italian, Puerto Rican. I know you couldn't tell looking at my pale self.
Well, you know most Puerto Ricans are in fact very white.
Not the ones in my family. It's literally. It's
I
the
always
whole-
get asked if I'm Puerto Rican.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's because I speak Spanish. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah,
But
true.
I always get asked, they're like, "Are you Puerto Rican?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just Portuguese."
Yeah, the
But
one side
thanks.
of my family, they're all like.
I mean,
they're
yes,
dark,
but there are very. I've met many white Puerto
Yeah.
Ricans.
So name another one. I'm one too.
Lo siento, no hablo español. Tú hablas inglés, por favor.
Since when do you speak Spanish?
I know a little bit from taking Spanish in college, and I learned German on my own.
Okay. I knew German.
What can't he do?
Yeah, you ever seen the like? What is the? It's the commercial of like the coolest man in the world.
Yeah, RJ.
That's what this is
Mr. J.
giving.
Artie's gonna be voted sexiest man alive one day.
Yeah.
Mark my words.
You're all too kind to me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, just piggybacking off of that question, what is the most disgusting thing you guys would eat for $8,000?
For a rack,
Like the most disgusting thing you would eat.
It's only $1,000.
Oh, so fun fact, the kid that I babysit, his name is Rex. His father's listening in and said, "Great guests, you all slay."
Thank you.
Thanks, George.
Thank you very much.
that's a compliment.
You slay for saying that.
Facts.
George is a slay. In fact, a slay. But yeah, what is the most disgusting thing you would eat?
Are we talking untaxed here?
Untaxed? Yeah, like I'm.
untaxed.
I
1K.
quite literally have $1,000 in my wallet.
And you just
cash.
gotta hand it to me.
Cash. That is very interesting that you said untaxed.
Well, you know-
no one's ever asked that.
I mean, the economy. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're so right.
For $1,000, I would eat a piece of cheese off a subway platform. For $1,000.
Okay. No, that's a valid
Just
answer.
popped in my head.
I love the slow.
Jeez, I mean, it's a tough question, honestly. There's not really too many foods that I hate. Like, I will enjoy any food that's given to me, but
Even oatmeal off the floor?
even oatmeal off the floor, like,
You'd enjoy it, like willingly.
I mean, you'd still have to pay me, but
But that's the question.
oh, you know what? I'll just go with
You're
that
in the
then.
same wavelength here.
You know what? Yeah, I was given the answer. I would eat oatmeal
Off the floor.
Off the floor.
Okay, there you go. All
Like
right.
a carpet.
Let's go, Mateo.
I would eat oatmeal off the floor.
Mateo.
Off a carpet.
I don't know. I mean, I accidentally once ate bad ground beef and it did not end well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I guess that I would do it again if I got paid this time. I didn't get paid last time, but I did do it again for money.
This is gonna sound really bad, but it's the first thing that popped in my head when you said it. You ever been like outside, and you're having like a picnic?
Yes,
and
I
then,
have
like-
been outside.
Okay.
Sorry.
And like, let's say
Sorry,
you're, like,
you guys
eating
started
some,
getting
like-
unhinged. I started also getting really unhinged. I should
No,
be
it's okay. It's
professional here.
fine. We love it, literally. But like, you leave some chips on the floor, like, and then you come back and there's like a circle of ants on it. I'd eat that.
I should've
With the
thought about-
ants?
Yeah, way more.
Okay, protein.
Protein. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Can I
You know what
get them
I'm saying?
vitamins?
Yeah.
I
I'm
should've
thinking
thought
healthy here. You know what I'm
way
saying?
more.
Yeah. Who would be more likely to get blocked by a celebrity on Twitter?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah, I can
Jordan.
see that.
And
you're
which
annoying.
celebrity would it be?
Sheets.
Oh my God, yeah. Sheets.
Why?
I have a feud with Sheets.
Who is Sheets?
Oh, so they're like Wawa.
Oh! I thought you were talking about like a celebrity named Sheets. Okay, you mean like the company Sheets.
Company
Okay.
sheets. Yeah.
I got to give you the details.
I love Wawa.
Yeah, same.
Wawa.
Wawa's so good.
I'm going to Wawa after this.
Same.
Is there any Wawas? I don't think there's any around here.
What?
Excuse me? What?
I don't live here, but I don't think there's any around here.
We'll find one.
See,
We'll find one.
to be honest,
Because I think we're too north.
as a Pennsylvanian, I have to say, Sheets is definitely better than Wawa.
Yeah.
I've never had Sheets, so I can't answer that.
So I will say the best way to describe Wawa versus Sheets, Wawa is the place that if you are getting high and you want some gourmet looking food, you go to.
Okay.
That's the place. However, Sheets, that's when you are so drunk and the bar just closed the kitchen and you are looking for some delicious
You do that at
bar
Wawa
food.
too, though. That's like my go-to place whenever I have a little too much.
Trust me.
You go for a
Sheets.
spicy chicken sandwich at the Wawa.
But
My night is done. I can go to bed. I am good. And like a milkshake,
Yeah.
ready to
I
go.
want to run right now, guys.
Wawa doesn't. I just saw a quick check along the way, but
Who goes to Quick Check?
No.
No.
Wrong. If I had one of those buttons, I would press it. I
You
don't
just
have a
got
streaming
canceled.
deck or anything.
Ours is canceled.
So that's the celebrity you'd also get blocked on Twitter is RJ.
So Sheets, I love Sheets
Okay.
a lot.
So why would you get blocked by them?
So a couple weeks ago, I did like a tweet. I was like, I really wish Sheets would come open a store in New Jersey, and they said, I said, oh, please make it happen. They said, you need to pump your own gas first. And I was like, that just got mad.
That was crazy.
Listen, I don't know how to pump my own gas, so
That's wild. I do.
I worked at a sleepaway camp this summer in upstate New York, and on the way home, I needed to pump my own gas, and I had no clue how to do it. So my friends helped me out. But to this day, I still don't know how to pump my own gas.
It's not that hard.
No, but I like the convenience of having someone else do it for me, especially when it's cold.
The only thing
Also
is,
makes more jobs for people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you guys grew up in Pennsylvania, so it's different. Like
Yeah,
the
we
first
have to
time I
pump
went to Pennsylvania, my dad got out of the car and I was like, "What the hell you doing?" Like,
No, I was the exact same. My friends are from, they were from like Brooklyn and stuff, so they don't even have driver's licenses. They don't need that when you live in
Yeah,
the
not
city.
in New York, yeah.
But they were like, we can help you pump your own gas. I'm like, you guys don't even know how to drive a car. And they're like, no, it's fine. Got out of
Brooklyn.
the car, and I'm sitting there like, I don't know how to do
I think
this.
the smartest people in the world live in Brooklyn. They really do. You can find a skill like
My
you
guy,
can
what?
ask anyone anything and they'll know the answer
In Brooklyn?
in Brooklyn.
The
hear
only
that
reason
silence?
I'm this way is because I have friends that live in Brooklyn, and I'm the one who knows everything.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's just every time I feel like I meet someone that tells me so much about themselves, and they're just so smart. They always say they're from Brooklyn.
Okay, I can see that. Okay.
Okay.
You gotta
So if
learn-
you all could also be blocked by a celebrity on Twitter, which one would it be?
We're going like individually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Did he go?
Did you go?
apparently his is quick check.
No, like what celebrity would block you on Twitter? Is what she's saying. Take the mic.
I feel like I've been told I look like Seth MacFarlane a lot.
You know who else you look like? Markiplier.
Oh my god! That's another thing. 10 years in the making.
Yup.
I've heard both of those.
That's not a bad thing though
No.
to look like Markiplier.
it's
I
not.
love Markiplier.
He's awesome.
He's great.
He's also a Cancer too. June 28th.
Y'all are
that.
soulmates.
Just a day after me, but he's Year of the Snake.
How did you know that?
He's born 1989.
No, I'm saying how did you know like his birthday?
Oh, because like they have like the celebrity
birthday website? Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I no, of course.
That's
I was
some
just-
random knowledge
I
to
was
just
just
have.
stalking him the entire time, so that's why he blocked me. Actually, Markiplier.
I see. Okay.
Talk to you.
What about you, Mateo?
You got one? You go first. I'm still thinking.
Someone who would block me on Twitter, or I guess X. I don't really like reply to people on Twitter, but I guess if like anyone were to block me for like if I started replying, it would probably be Elon Musk
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah.
No, that's so valid.
because I would annoy him a lot.
Who would be more likely to eat pizza for breakfast?
Pizza for breakfast?
I did that the other day.
Me
Yeah.
too. Actually, probably all of
I
us.
love a nice slice of pizza for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
You microwave it though. That's the question.
No.
No.
Exactly.
cold-
Sometimes, but
all the way.
sometimes I do. But
It
I
depends on the movie.
I love margarita pizzas, and in the morning
Those are my
it hits so hard. Who would be more likely to cheat at a board game?
RJ.
Yeah.
Which one would it be and why?
Monopoly.
RJ,
Monopoly.
because there's money involved.
Yeah. Monopoly.
That
He
was
does it all the time.
Yep.
Listen, all right.
This has just been him trying to defend himself for 2 hours.
I'm not gonna lie. None of my friends understand the art of negotiation.
No, your negotiations
Wait,
are
have
terrible.
you ever played Catan? I feel like you'd be really good at Catan.
I have played Catan before.
I love Catan. I'm really bad at it.
There was also the.
I taught some kids how to play Catan, and then they won.
Wow.
Yeah, I taught them, and then they kept winning. I was like, how? Yeah.
It's a wonderful game.
Who would be more likely to face plant in front of a crowd?
Face plant, like fall over on stage or
Yeah,
some stuff?
it doesn't even have to be on stage. It could just be like in general,
Knowing me, I would say myself.
like at Target or something.
Okay. Yeah, myself. I have literally, so I'm German and Irish.
Okay.
But I've heard from every single person I know that I'm the most unlucky Irish person ever because I have the worst luck. So definitely me, because that is something that
It's
would
so
happen.
interesting that in this show we have all mentioned all of our nationalities. That has never come out before.
Why not?
Yeah, I know. That's true. Yeah.
We're just a melting pot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who would be more likely to join a cult?
Probably Jordan, because he gets really obsessed with things.
I do. Like the Goo Goo Dolls. I have such an obsession with them.
Resnick Cult.
Oh,
Yeah, he would join a John Resnick
I
cult.
would be in a Goo Goo Dolls cult.
Who would be more likely to start a cult?
RJ.
RJ, 100%. He said one time he wanted to make his own tribe on
That's
an island.
practically a cult.
The island.
Oh, the islands.
Okay, so to clarify, I didn't want to start my own tribe. I just want to. My goal, my dream, is to buy an island and
Okay.
just have like a little private community on it.
So that's a cult.
That's no,
That's why we said it.
In the legal sense, in the legal sense, private community. You know, like I'll just own all the property.
It's been
and
his
gain
dream
the
for
rent.
years.
Okay. No, okay. Who would be more likely to become a meme?
A meme? RJ.
Or,
it's gotta be
we all
I mean,
know
we're
that.
memeing him right now. To be
Yeah.
honest, so.
Who would be more likely to have a cameo in a soap opera?
I just thought Mateo. Like, that's the first thing that popped
first
in
thing came to my
was
head
just
too
Mateo.
was Mateo. Absolutely.
It just popped in my head.
You look
You
like.
got, yeah, you can do it.
Mateo, you come off as like the
It's because he's Puerto Rican?
Yeah, it's Puerto Rican.
you you look like the guy that comes in halfway through the series and you were like the long lost lover. And they were
That's
hoping for
you
the
know
best.
what? That's like
That's like me, Mike, too.
It's like you just came back, you just got
Socks
like
are on.
$1 million.
yeah. I was just gonna ask, are your socks
and
on?
You were like, I'm just visiting the family. How you been?
How you
How
doing?
have you been?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Who would be more likely to crash a wedding?
Like because they don't agree with it.
I can see.
No, I mean like if you're just like, hey, I want free food, let's go crash this wedding.
I think we will always do that. I'm not
Any
gonna
of
lie.
us would, but part of me is leaning towards RJ because he'll just take anything that's free and just be like,
Yeah.
hey, that's free. Let's go get it.
Yeah, that's true.
There are some things in this world I will not take for free.
Cap.
Yeah.
Are you going to elaborate or is that just the sentence?
Nah,
Starts pushing the mic away.
just
He's like, I'm not going to say anything else.
just that simple.
I see. So free wedding food is not something you would take for free.
He would.
Depends on the wedding food, to be honest. Like if it looks good and delicious, I will gladly take some.
What about some chicken tikka masala?
Oh, no.
Listen, I don't care if it's free
The
or if
wings
I
from
got to
Stoke?
pay for it. Oh my God, man, I know exactly where I'm going when I come back to Easton.
Who would be more likely to make new friends wherever they go?
RJ,
Yeah,
because this man, hold on, this man walks around Easton and makes friends in the streets.
You know, I
He's
do
like, hey,
that
how you doing?
too.
My name's Robert McDonald.
I always go out with my friends and then I make like 7 other ones. I understand.
that's great.
I understand that.
Yeah, he can talk to anybody anytime.
Yeah, you got me like that now. I used to be afraid to talk, and now like every time I go out with you, I'm like, hey.
Super approachable.
Good job, Arjun.
All right. Well, that is my story. Story, not story. Game. Because I thought you guys were going to say a story, and in my head I heard story, and I meant to say game. It's nighttime. I'm tired. But that was my game. Hope you guys had fun.
It was very fun.
Oh, thank you.
We just got to call out RJ a whole bunch. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when you guys had come in, I did say, I was like, you were like, oh, we always clown him. And I was like, oh, great, you're going to have an opportunity to throw him under the bus.
You were not
Yeah.
wrong.
I figured that was what was going to
So
happen.
many stories to throw him under the bus. Like last Christmas.
Did he actually get thrown under a bus?
No.
Oh,
Imagine.
I meant figuratively, not literally.
when did you? Okay.
We had a lot of fun last Christmas, right, Mike? With the mug.
I'm feeling like this story is one that you guys don't want to talk about.
No. I don't. I'm not gonna call him out, but
This is a very
I'll
funny
make it quick.
story.
I'll make it really quick.
But, okay.
So he went Christmas shopping for all of us, which
Who,
is so
RJ?
sweet. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
RJ
Aw, what
did.
a
Very
good friend.
kind.
Beautiful
so
thought.
thoughtful, right? So he gives me this bag with all the Christmas gifts in there. There's like some candy in there. There's a Christmas card, which I
sleigh?
open up, has Merry Christmas, and then there's a little section on the left side that says place money here, and there's nothing there. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. Could have got one without the place money there, but okay, anyway. So then I open up, there's this little newspaper, and then I'm like, oh, there's a mug, as you could see, like, the image. So I open up the newspaper, I'm like, oh, it's a nice mug. Turn it around, giant little chip in the side.
Not a little
And I'm
chip.
like,
That was like a quarter of the mug missing.
I said giant, but yeah, but and I'm like, I don't want to say anything because it's so sweet that he got it. But like,
Right.
where did you get it from, RJ?
So let me tell you something. Okay? So for me, I want to get every single person I care about a little gift. To
As you
show them-
should.
Very sweet.
To show them that someone's thinking about them during the holiday season. So I thought to myself, I love everyone so equally. I couldn't just pick one gift that was more than the other.
So you got them all the same gift.
So I got them all the same little gift bag, and I got it all at Dollar Tree.
You know what? I'm not even going to clown you for that because I have done the exact same thing.
And-
Dollar Tree slaps.
It does.
And
it does.
the best part is,
Please don't die.
This wonderful car, without Jordan dying to my left, he is having a hard time with the chair currently.
Are you okay?
The back of the chair just totally went out.
Is it gone?
No, it's here.
Oh,
But it's just like backed out.
I'm so sorry. These are not my
We're
chairs.
good. We're good.
I love the little tidbit that the cards that I got them said place money order here, and all I do is cross it out and just say Merry Christmas from RJ.
That's what's funny.
And then the mugs.
Like I just asked you, I just said, because eventually we got to talking about it, and I was like, did you notice the crack? Or like, because if it happened in the bag, you would see the piece in there. It wasn't in
Right.
there. So I'm like, did you
Did
see
you
it
buy
when
them already cracked?
I bought them how they were, and then
So you bought them already cracked. You can't get them on sale at the
So-
Dollar Tree though.
So I
They're already $1.
I feel bad for this one, right? So when I bought mugs this year, because that's just gonna be my tradition now, I bought 16, I think, mugs, and one of them had a crack in it, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna roll the dice. We're gonna see who's gonna get the mug. It was my my younger cousin. His name's Frankie. Wonderful guy. He got it, and I was like, okay.
So is
now
that the
I know.
tradition? Every year you're gonna give someone a cracked mug?
Good tradition.
They're like, it's-
Honestly, yeah, everyone has to figure out who's gonna get the cracked mug every year.
that'll be fun.
Good
You
idea,
can't drink
actually.
out of a cracked
But-
mug though.
Unfortunately, for that very mug, it was already damaged ever so slightly, but it met a very tragic end when it was accidentally pushed off the table.
Bum, bum, bum.
And
Are you
so
sure it was accidental?
He-
Rest in peace, mug.
he went
Not
from-
are you sure it's an accident? This kid was like, I don't like this mug.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at one point he had a mug, and next
Now
time
he
didn't.
doesn't.
Do not have the mug got mug.
Well, I'm gonna play some music now, and then we're gonna come back, talk a little bit about the future and what you guys are thinking about doing, and then play your music, which I'm super excited about. So here is the Goo Goo Dolls with Iris. Let's go. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back on 89.1 WFDU HD3. Double shot of the Goo Goo Dolls here on 89.1 WFDU HD3, Flat Top and Iris. So now we get to my favorite part of the show where I actually get to play your music so everybody can hear. We might go a little bit over, if that's okay with you guys, a little bit over the 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I got time to kill. We're good.
Okay, fantastic. Just because I realized we've been talking so much, I haven't been keeping track of the time. So yeah, I just wanted to ask a little bit before we play your music and everyone gets to hear how awesome y'all sound. Is there anything you guys are, planning for the future? Any shows you want to promote? Anything else like that?
So
Yes.
we have an announcement that we're gonna say right now.
Can we get a drum
We
roll
have-
for that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys are actually doing one.
So we just dropped a couple songs, and we have a brand new album coming out called "Cigarettes in the Rain."
Yes.
On February 23rd.
February
The whole
23rd is the
album's
date.
dropping.
And it's actually, we dropped the single, Cigarettes in the Rain. We're playing that today. And the album's called Cigarettes in the Rain. There's 14 songs on it.
14
And I think
tracks.
you guys are going to love it, honestly.
We worked our butts off on it.
It took, 4 years?
I wrote the song "Cigarettes in the Rain" in September of 2019, so technically it's going almost on 5 years.
Five,
Almost
yeah.
5 years for this
That's
album.
when I started college.
Wow. So we really worked
Yeah,
hard
I'm
on
old.
this thing, man.
If you listen to our first album, Desire and Envy, and then compare it to this one, you can hear the difference. It's
And I want to plug this real quick. Mateo produced the entire album.
What?
shout out Mateo Aponte, all produced by Mateo
That's
Aponte.
my
Sounds
birthday
phenomenal.
twinning them.
Exactly.
That's my birthday twinning them.
Love it immensely.
Immensely.
As you should. As you should.
But yeah, it sounds so professional too. It's just like, can't thank you enough for that, man.
Fun fact: that's actually how Mateo joined the band.
Yes.
We were.
I was just
Go
about to
for
say
it. Go for it. You do.
Do it.
So I know we kind of mentioned it before. I'll just say it again. So Jordan's younger brother Dylan, one of my closest friends, I love him. We've been friends for years, so that's how I kind of knew Jordan.
Yes.
And I mentioned to Jordan at this point now, 3 years ago. I said I do production. If you guys are ever interested in recording, just let me know. And he reached out to me, and then we got it going. We started recording, and then was it the first session or second?
Yes.
And they're all
Yep.
playing, and I'm like, oh, these songs are like awesome, and they all every single one was good. And then I forget which one of you it was, but you mentioned we don't have like a permanent drummer. You played drums on there, but
Yep.
live. And then I was like, I play drums. I was like, so can I join
So
you guys?
shouldn't ask
Yeah.
me to join.
Yeah.
And then
I was the
worked
one
out.
that popped that question.
It was
yeah,
you?
that was me. Yep.
He's gonna
proposed
pop
it.
another question soon.
This rhythm section is crazy.
I know. It's always the bass player.
It's always the bass player and the drummer. Yeah.
They have some wonderful chemistry over there.
I promise my socks are on.
I feel like that's the voice you hear in the back rooms or something. It's just like, it's a wonderful rhythm section. and
It's like an announcement.
it's like, what's going on here?
But yeah, besides the album, we are looking to play so many shows lately, soon. So we'll keep you guys updated. Follow us on at Live On The Band everywhere, and we're gonna do as many shows as we can soon, like a lot.
A
Yeah.
sleigh. A
Yeah.
sleigh.
Super proud of the work, and
Have y'all ever had mosh pits at your shows?
No, but we're open to it.
Can I start one?
yes,
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. A sleigh. All right. So now we're going to hear Snowflakes by Live On.
let's go.
Pick up the pieces of your broken heart. cigarettes in the rain. You were here with me, trying to ease the pain. You were chasing sunsets, I was chasing a sunrise in your eyes. Now it's a long and lonely road I travel alone. I never knew I could feel so damn alone. I've seen Paris and the rest of France. I've seen things that were never meant to last. You were chasing sunsets, I was chasing a sunrise in your eyes. Now it's a long and lonely road I travel alone. I never knew I could feel so damn This is crazy. Madness, the sorrow, no hope for tomorrow. You were chasing sunsets, I was chasing a sunrise in your eyes. Now it's a long and lonely road I travel alone. I never knew I could feel so damn alone. I was there with you, smoking cigarettes in the rain. You were here with me, trying to ease the pain.
Live On with Cigarettes in the Rain and Snowflakes, two singles off of their upcoming album, February 23rd. Is it going to be on all streaming platforms?
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere.
Absolutely awesome.
We're gonna.
So you said you had something to talk about
Yeah.
that song.
We'll come out with the pre-save for the album, probably within the week.
We
You
will
gotta
drop
make
it as
sure
soon
to
as
follow
we can.
them
Yes.
at Live On the Band.
Anywhere. So that song, "Cigarettes in the Rain," just dropped it last week. The story behind that song, I wrote that song in September of 2019, and it was quite literally pouring rain, probably the most heaviest rainstorm I've ever seen in my life. And there was two people sitting under an awning, just trying to stay dry, smoking a cigarette in the rain. And I thought, what?
So melodramatic.
How, pure love is that? They're just all this, and here they are together sharing a moment.
Aw.
And because I have a sick, twisted mind, I took the song a step further. What if it was 20 years in the future? They weren't together anymore.
Oh,
And
okay.
now they're thinking back to this moment where they just had this pure, true love. And regardless of what's happened, that was the last time they ever felt something like that. So the soft part of the song would be the sorrow, the sad part,
Right.
as it says in the bridge. And the heavier, I guess, grungier part was supposed to represent the madness, the anger of how everything ended.
Which is actually why the song gets louder on that part.
Yes.
It's supposed to represent the emotion behind everything. Yeah.
Everything that happens when they think about this moment and everything they've been through. So it's just like this really deep emotional song. And I have a friend who is about 20 years older than we are. And the day that song came out, she texted me. She said, I just want to let you know, this song reminds me of everything I went through with my marriage and my divorce. My ex-husband's and I's story. And I just didn't know what to say.
Of course, yeah.
I was really, really touched by it. And yeah, so that's what that
That's the
song's
story.
about.
Wow. Like that hit me. Yeah, wow. That's all I can say. But yeah, thank you so much for coming onto the show, sharing your music. I'm super
Thanks for
excited
having
to
us,
hear
seriously.
the album, get that
Thank
merch.
you so much.
I really want that merch. I want that
We'll get it to
Keep
you.
Calm and Live On shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it.
I'll
Absolutely.
be rocking it.
I'll get it soon.
Do you have anything you guys want to promote upcoming before we head out?
Just make sure you follow us at Live On The Band everywhere.
Yeah.
You'll
Y'all
find
got a
out.
TikTok?
Oh,
We do.
yeah.
Isn't it Live On The Band as
We
well?
have so much stuff coming up.
Yeah.
TikTok at Live On The Band. Once again, the link tree, linktr.ee/Live On The Band. We just started a brand new Twitch account. We're gonna do some gaming and streaming on there.
Okay,
We got
Twitch.
something for everybody. You want to come listen to the music? Awesome. You want to come listen to the podcast? Come vibe. You want to hang out with us, play some video games? Let's make it happen.
We do it all.
We're
Y'all
doing
gotta
everything.
play. Are you gonna play? What games are you playing?
Whatever you want. Yeah, I was playing some Call of Duty.
He was
Zombies the other
playing
day.
Call of Duty, Madden.
I have my PS3. I still play zombies.
Let's go. Let's go.
I am planning on hosting, because I also do Twitch, at Mike Miller Live if you want to follow me. I'm planning on hosting RJ and Jordan playing Madden because it is the
Like
funniest
football?
thing in
Oh my
the
God,
world when these two play Madden. Gotta see it.
So far, with our little rivalry for this year, I have 3 wins, and he has 1.
Whoa! You're gonna take that sitting down?
No, I mean it's all right because earlier, like when he's winning and he's like this one game, he was creaming me, and he was just like, "Oh well, trying to talk smack," and I'm just like, whatever. The one game I beat him in, he was ready to throw the controller at the wall. He was like,
Cursing up a
"This is-
storm.
This is like
Yeah.
angry."
Yeah.
No, he's going.
He
like,
wants
he's-
that mic back. He wants it back.
That mic.
Let me tell you. All right.
No, let me tell you.
I don't.
Time.
Let me tell
We
you.
do only have about 4 minutes.
Don't give the mic.
And
to RJ.
I'll talk to you privately about that.
That's a threat.
But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of content.
Back to what I was saying before, follow us at Live On The Band. We're going to talk about all the upcoming shows we're going to be doing, open mics, future content. We're going to drop a lot of singles, a lot of maybe even some EPs. There's going to be a lot of content coming from us in general, so make sure to follow us.
Slay.
Yeah.
If you want to keep up with what is going on here in the studio, at WFDU HD3 on Instagram. You can also follow me to find out about what's happening in my studio at Kelly B on air. I also have a TikTok. You can follow me there. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Make sure to follow her.
Thank you so very much. This was honestly a wonderful experience.
Thank you. That was so formal. Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
I will be back here on Monday from 7 to 9. I'm here every Monday and Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. on 89.1 WFDU HD3's The Sound. So now we're going to play some music, and I will see you here on Monday. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful time.
Bye.
And about you all the time. Precious, they always want you every time. Darling, you're the apple of my eye. Morgan, so glad I get to call you all the time. You were the one to do it all. You were the one to be the kindest man of them all before you turned away to grieve. You were the man to help it all. You were the one to be the sweetest man of them all before you turned your back on me. World so blind, it can't see. I love you, that's all I need. This world bleeds, it's so blind. I love you for all of time. Things I've never felt the same since you left that tragic day. I would give anything to see you again. You are my best friend. Myself back to the stars and get off this no-name butterfly. I can't sleep and I can't dream. The nightmares on my bed. When I wake up, they're still there, but my eyes are full of tears. Are you aware of my nightmares? Make me a memory. Make me a memory for the middle of the night. Make me a memory. Make me a memory, but let me stay that way. Wherever you go, wherever you roam, your love's all